Hello, my name is Tawana Brown, and I'm the Assistant Director of Parent and Family Programs. I want to thank you so much for joining our UA27 webinar. Today, we have someone from Financial Aid who is going to share a little bit about what they do in their process. Carly, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carly. I'm one of the financial aid advisors here at UA. Today, we're just going to go over a few of the financial aid resources that we offer and go over some of the FAFSA application. Okay, so our office handles the, like I said, the FAFSA application for the upcoming year. That will be the 23-24 application. So let's see, if you have not already done so, we recommend that you go ahead and complete that 23-24 application. You go to studentaid.gov, and this is a completely free application. When you get to studentaid.gov, you will need to create an FSA account, and your parent will also need to create an FSA account. Once you've created that FSA account, you will be able to go through that application. The school code for the University of Alabama is going to be 001051. You're going to want to make sure that you include that code on your application to make sure that our school gets your application. There is also an IRS data retrieval tool available. If you're eligible, we encourage that you use that application, and also go ahead and have your parents' tax information for 2 years prior. So for the 23-24, make sure that you have their 2021 tax information. You will receive a student aid report after you've completed that application, just to review that and make sure everything looks correct. If it's not correct and we receive that application, then you may be selected for verification, and this could hold up your award offer by a few weeks. You will need to renew your FAFSA application every year. And that opens every year on October 1. So there are a few just general eligibility requirements for the FAFSA application. You must be enrolled in taking classes as a degree-seeking student. You must be enrolled at least half-time. So for undergraduate students, that's going to be at least 6 hours. And then graduate students, that will be 4.5 hours. You must be a U.S. citizen or an eligible non-citizen and have a valid Social Security number. You also must maintain satisfactory academic progress requirements, and you could find more about that in the University of Alabama undergrad catalog. So when you're completing the FAFSA application, you are completing that application for 3 different types of aid. You're completing the application for grants, which is going to be that aid that you do not have to pay back. Work study, which is just like it says, you're going to be working for those wages, and then loans, which you will end up having to pay back. So the grants are going to be awarded to all eligible undergraduate students. For the 23-24 school year, the Pell Grant is going to be $7,395. That's the maximum amount you can receive. And it's going to be based on your expected family contribution and your enrollment status. We also offer the Federal Supplemental Education Opportunity Grant, also known as the FSEOG, and this is going to be based on an EFC of 0. You can get up to $1,500 per year, and this is a limited funding program. So you are also applying for a federal work study. This is also another limited funding program. If you choose work study and accept the offer, then you'll have to go through a few other processes. You'll have to do a federal I-9 verification and also attend the federal work study job fair. At that job fair, you will meet with different employers, some on campus, some off campus. With work study, you will not receive those funds directly to your student bill. You will receive a paycheck every 2 weeks. And the rate of pay for these jobs are going to just depend upon the position. If you are interested in working, but you are not eligible for work study, there are some part-time job opportunities that are out there to all students at UA, and you can find those on our job board. It's going to be jld.ua.edu. The other type of aid that you're applying for when you complete the FAFSA application are going to be federal direct loans. There are two different types of loans. There's a subsidized loan and an unsubsidized loan. The subsidized loan is going to be that loan that does not accrue interest while you're enrolled in school. The unsubsidized loan is going to accrue interest as soon as it disperses to your student account. There are some annual loan limits for these loans. They are on the slides, but they are freshman $5,500, sophomore $6,500, junior, senior $7,500, and that's going to be combined the subsidized and unsubsidized loans. So to get prepared for the upcoming fall, the cost of attendance for 23-24 will be set in June. And then you will see your fall bills post by mid-July, and then bills are going to be due in August. This is the current cost of attendance, the 22-23. Like I said before, you'll see the updated cost of attendance in June. Really all you need to pay attention to are going to be those billable items. That's going to be that tuition and fees, room and board. Those are the items you'll see show on your student bill. The non-billable items like books, transportation, miscellaneous, and loan fees, those amounts can fluctuate based on, if you choose to rent books versus buying brand new, whether or not you decide to bring your vehicle to campus and purchase a parking decal. The billable items are based on the most expensive everything. So that's based on the numbers you see are based on a full load for a student, the most expensive room or dorms, and the most expensive meal plan. I'm sorry. So a lot of times students run into needing a way to supplement their the grants or loans they receive and their bill. So to supplement the difference, we do offer a Parent Plus loan. This is a loan that's going to be in your parent's name. It's a federal loan as well. And then there are private education loans, which would be student loans in the student's name. And then you're also looking at your university scholarships and or external scholarships. So the Federal Plus loan, like I said, it's going to be in your parent's name, and you must be a dependent undergraduate student. The parent can take out as much as up to the cost of attendance minus any aid that you're receiving. The interest rates do change every year, and we will find out those amounts in July. And then also there are loan fees associated with that, and they're just going to be based on the amount of the loan. With the Parent Plus loan, the repayment for these begins 60 days after the loan is dispersed. They can choose to defer that payment. They would just have to do that when they're completing the application. There will be a credit check. Their credit will be checked by the Department of Education. And if they are interested in that loan, they would need to go to studentaid.gov, and that's when they would log in with their FSA account. So if your parent is interested in the Parent Plus loan and they are denied that Parent Plus loan, then the student could be awarded an additional unsubsidized loan. They can, as a freshman and sophomore, they can be offered up to $4,000 per year, and the junior senior is $5,000 per year. This would be, like I said, another unsubsidized loan, but this would be in the student's name as well. So this is our contact information. We're here Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:45. You can come by if you would like. We always have someone available to meet. You can give us a call or email, and we usually have someone working both the phones and the email. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this information. Hopefully it was helpful to everyone. If you have not went back and watched our previous UA27 webinar, please go back and watch that, and then watch the one we will have for next month. Again, thank you for attending, and Roll Tide.